Welcome to the Farmer Johnson YouTube channel. It's finally that time of year where we need to get combines out of storage, get them over to our shop, go through them, and make sure they are ready for harvest season. Then, at the end of this video, we're gonna be back over at the pond we've been working on, trying to finish that project up. So, with that being said, I hope you guys like this video. We'll get started. All right, so a little crop update, just talking. Our corn looks like we could be showing it the first week of September. That's about 5 weeks out. So today we went ahead and got the corn heads out. We need to do a little bit of work on them. And then we are getting the combines out right now too. So 2 of the combines are already over at the shop. So we're just getting 3 today, right now, after lunch. We got 9240 number 2. This one is one of the ones that cuts beans with me also. My combine's not actually here. Got the 9230 and then up front a 9250. Colby was over here acting like he can't hit the gap. He's not quite backed out yet, but he's far enough along that I can go ahead and shoot it out of here. The track combines are a little bit easier to back up just because the tracks really aren't much wider than the tires. So you pretty much know, like, if the back tires clear it, because you can see those in the mirror, the tracks should clear it. At least that's usually my rule of thumb. And luckily, I probably shouldn't be saying this right before I am backing a combine out, but luckily I've never backed into anything. We'll see. So they're all making fun of me because I'm trying to take pictures, but that's a good one right there. Shoot-wee. It was real cinematic. I can put some cool music to it while you guys are walking up to it. Fancy. I'm gonna pull on the switcheroo. I got the slowest combine, but I'm gonna sneak, take a shortcut, and I'm gonna end up in front of them. This 9250 is 100% slower than the other two. I don't know why. Like, this is the newer machine, one of the newer machines, but it's slower. So I'm gonna pull the old switcheroo and get in front of them. They're not taking off, so maybe they're not worried about me sneaking in front of them. So these 9250s would be the fourth combine, I think, that I have like run some. And I gotta say, like, my favorite combine I've ever ran is the one I run now all the time. It's the 9240. I don't know why. There's really not many differences between a 9240 and a 92. Hold on. Anyways, as I was saying before, I got a phone call there. My 9240 is my favorite combine I've ever ran. I don't know why. It still has 4 gears instead of 2. These 9250s only have 2 gears. And I don't know. I like the four gear speed transmission better. I don't know. Like I said, there's not many differences. It's just the little things that like make me go, I don't know if I really like that combine or this combine, the one I'm sitting in. But it's a nice machine. But yeah, these 9250s would be the fourth combine, like fourth different model of combine that I've ran, I guess. I started out in a 9120. It was the fall that I was 15 going on 16. I started out running my dad's 9120 a little bit with a 45-foot Mac'd on Draper on it. That's kind of what I just, started with. And then moved to a 9230 with a 45-foot Mac'd on Draper on it. And then just, I don't know, I've ran a 9240 for 2 years now. This past year we got an FD 250, so a 50-foot Mac'd on head is what I've been running. So, big fan of this setup. Huge fan of the setup, actually. Anyways, I'm gonna get off the phone here, quit recording, and get back to driving. So this corn right here, it's not the earliest we got, and it really doesn't show much color and changing. But once we get back around the shop, I'll show you. I mean, you can see some of the leaves. I don't know if you can actually see it, but I can see some of the leaves are starting to change. I don't know if it's due to it just being a brutally hot summer and we haven't got much rain, but overall the corn crop looks really, really good. It just seems like it's starting to change earlier than it ever has. So when we get back to the shop, that's the very first corn we planted. I'll show you some of the leaf changing we got going on. We never pull the axles in on these, and I'm really glad we don't, because this just looks wrong. I think we're gonna try to fit some other stuff in here and then get that other combine we brought over in the shop with the corn head on it, I think, is the plan. Okay, over the past couple days, several of them have been in the shop working on corn heads, changing gearbox oils and stuff like that. Yesterday, me and my brother-in-law, Cody, we drove to North Carolina to go look at another truck, kind of a truck just like mine, but it was a Kenworth, like the flatbed deal. It was a Kenworth, and it was all put together. Like, it already had a flatbed and everything, and it was like done. And it wasn't a bad deal. So we drove to look at it, and turns out it was a bad deal because it was just a lipstick truck. They painted it all up, made it look fancy, and it was junk. So that was no good. So we drove out to North Carolina, did not buy a truck, and we flew back. It was a long day for nothing. Today, I'm headed over here to the pond. Got my tilt bucket loaded on the trailer, and we're gonna try to dig some dirt, get this pond done. Got both skid loaders out here today. Dad is putting rock around that edge. I don't know if you can see that. It's not limestone, it's some really nice looking like decorative stuff. Looks sharp. Colby is going around digging a little trench just kind of for the rock to sit in so it's not sliding down the hill all the time. I am still shaping the banks here. It's getting there. It's getting there. I'm not totally done on this stuff, but we'll get it. Like I was just saying, I feel like Picasso if his painting started leaking hydraulic oil. Hydraulic.
Hydraulic?
Picasso.
It's gonna take a lot of gravel.
Well, that hose blew like at 4:30 on a Friday, and we do not have the stuff at our shop to make hydraulic hoses that big. So we had to go to Ohio Cat last night, I think. Luckily, they're open till midnight. We'll have it for Monday morning. But yeah, that kind of ended the day a little bit early, and the Traco worked. But anyways, that's all we have for today's video. So I hope you guys like this one. If you want to see more videos like this, maybe check out one of my other ones. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see ya.